Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Mai. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to say that, y'all. Like, seriously, I know it's been a long time. We all know what's going on in the world today with the coronavirus, COVID-19. And I'm not gonna lie, your girl was kind of a little bit stressed out, anxietied up, I was not feeling it. But I am back today because I realized that I never really introduced myself to my people. I just started uploading videos to my YouTube and I never really introduced myself. So I want to do that today while I, do my makeup. So this would be like a get ready with me, a little chit chat conversation, get to know me. And yeah, I'm excited to do that today. So let's get into it, y'all. All right, I just want to disclaimer. I am not a makeup guru. This is not the YouTube girl for that. I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not really educated with the brushes and all that stuff. I just like to play in makeup. It's just fun for me. So if you end up getting some tips today from the video, that is great. But yeah, y'all, I just wing it all the time. Just like my eyeliner. Let me tell you, I just end up winging it when I do my makeup. But anyway, so I already moisturized my face. I use a number 7 moisturizer. I really like that. And then, of course, before I moisturize, I had to wash my face. Okay, let's get into these questions, and I'm going to start priming my face. I already put a little bit on. This is the Becca primer, the photo filter one, I think. I'm not really good with names, and actually, I didn't even mean to get this one at first. I meant to get another primer that my sister-in-law put me onto, but I really like this one. So I just feel like it gives your skin a flawless finish. So anyway, like I was saying, my name is Maisha, but most of my family and friends call me Mai because people be butchering my name. I am 39 years old. Yes, I'm about to be 40, y'all. So I'm 39. I am a wife. I am a mother of 7-year-old twins. One's a boy, one's a girl. It was one and done with me. If you guys watch my previous videos, then you know that whole story, behind that. Our struggle with getting pregnant with them. And I'm actually a military wife. But good news, my husband put in for his retirement recently. It got accepted. So we will be retiring from the military. Well, he's going to be retiring from the military after putting in his 20 years, y'all. He put in his time. So I am really excited about that. And I'm trying to stay, positive and stay excited because, with everything going on in the world, it's kind of hard to, the future looks scary, right? But anyway, I'm just trying to focus on the positive with that. And we have a lot of plans and things that we want to accomplish. So I'm just going to keep focusing on that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty foundation. So this is the new one they came out with, or that, Fenty Beauty came out with. This one is the hydrating one, and this is the matte one. That's the one I really like, and I mixed the two. I love that formula with mixing the hydrating one and then the matte one. It's weird. I know that it's a weird thing to do, but I feel like I like that better. So I noticed that a lot of makeup people, they do their eyes first, and I don't do that. I do my face first. But anyway, I guess I'll look here into the camera so you guys can see. Anyway, so that's my name. That's my little introduction. Why I started a YouTube channel. I know a lot of people want to know that, y'all. And this might come off looking a little dusty at first because just the lighting and all that stuff. But I wanted to start a YouTube channel basically to connect with people. You know what I mean? Just to connect with like-minded people. I feel like I always, have loved YouTube. I always go to YouTube when I was going through infertility stuff, when I was going through just anything that I've gone through in life. I always look up YouTube videos, or if I wanted to know more about something, I would always search on YouTube. And I just started a channel just to, connect with people. I feel like we all have people out there, we all have a tribe of people that we can connect with that kind of goes through the same thing that we go through. And, you know, being a military wife, sometimes, you know, you just feel, and a stay-at-home wife, not even a military wife, I'm not just saying that, but just being a stay-at-home mom, you get excluded. You feel excluded from the world a lot, you know? So I know that YouTube over the years has really helped me with that. Just to not feel, you know, just to feel like I have people. It takes a lot to have a YouTube channel. It takes a lot to put yourself out there to the world and to be judged, and not only be judged amongst strangers, but shoot, half the time I feel like you get judged amongst your own peer group, you know, or your own friends or family or whatever. So it takes a lot, but there's so many messages that I've received through this that just felt so good and that were encouraging. And people just saying, you know, thank you for sharing your story with this, or thank you for sharing your story with that. And that has really helped me a lot to keep going. Because, you know, there's times where I'm like, girl, why are you doing this? Don't nobody care what you got to say, or, you know, whatever. But, you know, some people do. Some people do care. So I really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I do a little bit of concealer, y'all. This is the Fenty Beauty. Oh no, this is Tarte. This is the Tarte concealer. I wear glasses most of the time, so I get a lot of dark circles under my eyes. So I love using that Tarte concealer. I feel like it hides it a little bit more where my glasses like press against my face. I don't do that much concealer, and I don't really like bake and do that whole thing like people be doing. I just feel like I have like some lines under my eyes, and I don't really like to accentuate them. And I feel like when you bake and you do that whole thing, I feel like it kind of, you know, accentuates the lines under your eyes, that dry powder. So I try not to really do that, but I found that I really like, you know, putting concealer on the places that I want highlighted the most. So what do I like doing, y'all? Hobbies. I don't know. I like makeup. I like just clothes, fashion, all that stuff. I love fashion. I love home decor. Let me just tell you, I cannot wait until we actually retire, y'all, because whew, I just can't wait. Because military housing, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to decorate with military housing, but especially carpet. I hate carpet. I cannot wait to get a house. I tell everybody this, for no carpet. Like, I seriously cannot wait. Oh, and this is not, so I do put powder on. I don't really bake, but I do put powder on, but I brush it like off right away. Like, I don't let it sit on my skin, because like I said, I feel like if you let it sit, you get those lines and stuff. Well, for me personally, I will put a powder on, but then honey, I take that stuff right back off. Anyway, so I really love home decor. So I'm so excited, you know, for when we actually retire, to have a house of our own that I can really make my own. I just feel like in the military, you can't, it's just hard to do that. It's hard to, like, you know, make a house your own, because it's, first of all, it's not the way, like, you didn't want your kitchen looking like that, or you don't want this bedroom there, or you want it, you know what I mean? And also, like I said, with the carpet and the cabinets and all that stuff, there are things you can do to it, but I just feel like, for me personally, I just don't want to have to deal with taking all that stuff down. I remember when we were stationed in Jersey at Fort Dix. This is a bronzer, NYX. Actually, I don't want to use NYX. I think I'm gonna use Mally. I love Mally, y'all. I've been using her for years. My mom put me onto it. Hi, Mom. And she used to come on QVC all the time, and my mom loved herself some Mally. And I found out, because I used to be slightly obsessed with Beyonce, and I found out that Mally did Beyonce's makeup, y'all. And I was like, oh, go ahead, Mom. Look at you. You found somebody like a celebrity makeup artist, and it was Beyonce's. So, yeah. So I really like, girl, see? Okay. It's gonna look better. Don't be scared. It's gonna be better. I'm gonna blend it in right. But yeah, I just put bronzer on just to, you know, give my face a little bit of depth, honey, because, you know, just go all around boop, boop, boop. And I know I do my makeup all backwards. Like, I know a lot of people don't do their makeup like this, but I don't care. Oh, and then I gotta get rid of some of that because, yeah, nobody wants to have like too sunken in cheeks. I just try to do a little bit. I think I might have put too much on that cheek, but it should be fine. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, retiring. Yes. So, and home decor. So I really love home decor, and that part of retiring, I'm tiring. I'm really excited about, like, just to be able to, you know, pick out our own house and, you know, have that whole thing, and to like decorate a house like the way I actually want it to be decorated. I'm excited about that. Just a tiny bit of nose contour. Like, I don't go crazy with it, y'all. Just a tiny bit. Sorry, I'm looking into the camera. It's like my mirror too. So, yeah. And that's another thing with this YouTube video. Like, when I first started YouTube, y'all, I know I'm just getting off, but we just chit-chatting and putting on makeup and being cute today. When I first started YouTube, which is good, I looked up so many videos, let me tell you, about like how to edit, which I still, you know, be struggling with to this day. But, you know, just how to edit, how to do all that stuff, and, you know, how your page should kind of look and all that, which is great. I really think, like in one of my videos about the subscribers, I really think that we should all do that. When you start something, you have to do your research. Like, you have to. You shouldn't go into anything like blind, you know what I mean, if it's something that you really want to do. But also, I'm at this point in my life, I don't know if it's because I'm turning 40 soon, or just if I had just a mental thing for myself, that I am at a place in my life where I just want to do my own thing. I mean, people are going to say what they say and judge you and all that stuff either way. It's my little mirror. So I just feel like, you know, I just want to wing it. I just want to be myself. I really want to be real on my YouTube page is basically what I'm trying to say. I just really want to be me. I want to be, if I'm messy or goofy, or if I cry, or if I don't know how to do my makeup, like, I just want to be who I am as a person. I don't want to try to be like other people, because I feel like when you do that, you'll never be successful that way, or, you know, and you can't keep up with it. Like, I can't keep up with doing or having a personality like Jackie Aina or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I just really want to be just true to myself and authentic. And that's what my YouTube videos from now on are going to be geared towards. It's just going to be geared towards just me being real. If you can relate, that's great. If you can't, then, you know, I'm not your person, right? And that's okay. Everybody has their person. Another thing that I love, so I'm doing my eyebrows, y'all. I'm going in with this Benefit. I love Benefit. Make Me Brow brow pencil. I don't know if this is the Make Me Brow, but anyway, it says Precisely My Brow Pencil. Yeah, from Benefit. This is my favorite eyebrow pencil. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, things I like to do. So yeah, I love home decor. That's one of my favorite hobbies. But now we're in the process of moving, so I don't want to focus too much on like home decor and stuff like that, because, you know, we're not going to be in this house for long. And I don't know the house that we're moving into. I don't know what that's going to look like. So although usually during this quarantine, like self-distancing type of time, I would normally, you know, use this time to like decorate the house and do that whole thing. But I don't really feel motivated right now to do all that stuff at all. Like, I feel like, you know, we're going to be moving in a little bit of time, so why go through all that? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, and I'm not, you know, a brow person. Like, I suck at brows. This is the main makeup thing that I don't really like doing. Okay, anyway, so what else? Another hobby of mine, y'all. I like to cook. Oh my gosh. I love food. Not only do I like to cook, I like to eat. I love it. Like, recipes, I will definitely do more of those on my channel. I just feel like food is, it just makes my soul happy, y'all. Like, I just love it. That's another thing that I like about YouTube, that I've always encouraged me to start my own channel. I don't know what I'm doing right there, but there's something right there. Another thing that encouraged me to start my channel was, you know, people have said that my meals are good when I do cook. So if I can help people with, you know, recipe ideas and meal ideas, and people, because, you know, people have definitely helped me, then I think, you know, that's something that I like to do as well, and a part of why, you know, I started my channel. So I like to cook, like to eat, and I like to work out. I can't believe I'm actually saying that, because I got to figure myself out on this brow, y'all, because I have a hard time doing my left eyebrow. It's the weirdest thing. So I'm gonna have to put my mirror right in front of me. Yeah, so my husband, like, when we met, he was like constantly going to the gym, and I never understood it. I was like, dude, like, what's it with the gym? Also, I have never talked and did my makeup, so this is gonna be strange. Maybe I should be quiet, and then I'll come back after this and show you the brow, because I don't know how to talk and do my stuff, y'all, especially my eyebrows. I already struggle with brows, so let me just be quiet for a second, and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Woo, child, those are some struggle brows. Don't be talking about my brows, y'all. I told you in the beginning of the video, I'm not a makeup guru, so anyway. So yeah. Okay, so I love working out, and it's so weird for me to say that, because for years, like I said, when I first met my husband, he was just obsessed with the gym. That's all he did was go to the daggone gym, y'all. And I'm like, why? Why don't you spend time with me? Why do you always have to be at the gym? And you already have muscles and all that stuff. And he's like, babe, that's not how it works. And we were probably married for a good 10 years, for 13, no, I'm gonna say like 13 years. I just did some concealer, and I'm just gonna clean up under and above my eyebrow, because like I said, I'm not really good at brows, so I like to create the illusion that I'm good at brows by cleaning it up with some concealer. But yeah, so anyway, it was about, I'm gonna say like 2 years ago, y'all, and I noticed, I was like, you know, usually I could just not eat as much. I'm sorry if y'all can't see. Usually I would just not eat as much, and I would, you know, lose weight, right? Or work out, you know, just a little bit of cardio. And I just noticed my body was changing. Like, I would, you know, decrease my calories, a little bit of cardio here and there. And I was like, yo, like, I am not losing weight. And I had to suck it up. And I was like, I'm gonna have to start lifting weights. And ever since then, I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym with you, babe. And he's like, you sure? Like, you gotta take it serious. Like, you can't just be in there playing around. And I was like, no, I'm taking it serious. And I did it. And let me tell you, I absolutely loved it. I don't really work out to, like, I'm not trying to get like huge muscles and all that stuff like that. Like, I love me a good, like, you know, muscle. I love to see that definition, you know, from time to time. When you put in the work, like, who wouldn't want to see that? Oh, and then I just blended in. Who wouldn't want to see that? So I love that, you know, part of it. But at this point, I like to eat a lot. I'm older now, so I have to just work for food. I have to work for my food, y'all. So I just fell in love with it too. Like, you know, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know, I struggle with anxiety a lot. And I feel like working out has really helped in that department for me. Like, I feel like working out and just like having an exercise routine and, you know, getting in the gym every day, not every day, I only work out like 3 or 4 times a week maybe, but for me personally, I feel like it kind of, it helps me out. So I just fell in love with it. I don't try to get in there and like increase weight. You know how some people like, oh, you gotta go, you lift 15-pound dumbbells, you gotta go to 25 and 50 and all that. I don't really work out because of that. With that, you know, my husband would be like, you know, Ma, you know, you can go heavier than that. But I think I just like the way it makes me feel, and I just like to work out for the maintain. You know what I mean? I like to maintain. I'm just putting a little bit of powder down here so that concealer won't leak. Anyway, so mostly for me, that's why I work out, and I fell in love with it. Like, it really helps my mental health. It really helps me just be able to enjoy a lot of foods that I like to enjoy. And, you know, that's something big for me. I'm going in with this purple from my NARS palette. That purple from this palette. So what I do is use a flat brush and then pack a little bit on my lid and stuff. And then I just blend it out. Like, seriously, I am not an eyeshadow person. I keep it basic, as basic can get. Oh, and you know what? That's probably why people do their shadow first, because of the fallout. I just thought about that. Because of that fallout, honey. So that's probably why people go in and do that first. But whatever. Like I said, I'm not a makeup person. I'm just me. Like, seriously, I'm just myself. I try my best to be a good human, to be a positive human, to be, you know, encouraging. I gotta pick this up. Look, does anybody else keep their crystals close to them? Like every place in their house. I love crystals too. Just for positive energy, like I was saying. I just try to be a positive person. I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress. I always say that, you know, I'm super sensitive and emotional, very empathic type of human. You know, things tend to hurt me a little bit more than others. I don't know why. You know, my husband told me, he was like, girl, you got to get a thick skin. You're going to be on this YouTube, because I started a YouTube page, but then I'm super duper emotional. And, you know, I just have to learn how to continue to be myself, of course. Where'd that brush go? I have to learn how to continue to be myself, but also understand that about myself, that I'm gonna get my feelings hurt, and people, not everybody's gonna be like perfect and happy and love everything that you're doing and clap for you and root for you, you know? That's when you just have to clap and root for yourself, right? So, you know, that's what I'm just gonna continue to do. And this, y'all, this COVID, whoo, child, it was like, that's why I haven't done a video in such a long time, because it had me throwed. I just felt like I wasn't in the real world. Like, is this real life? Like, is this stuff really happening? And I think, I'm not gonna lie, like the first couple of weeks, I was having a drink, you know, like I would drink coffee, and then I'm like, oh, is this a decent time of the day? And then your girl would just be like, okay, let me have some wine or something like that, or tequila or vodka soda or something like that. And it really got to me, because I'm like a complete germaphobe. I'm such a germaphobe. I just feel like, you know, it has gotten worse since my twins were born. Like, I've always been germaphobe, but I'm gonna do the bottom lid. But I've been even more of a germaphobe since my twins. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my eye, because I cannot talk into my eyes, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'll be back, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm back. I didn't do much with my eyes. I just did the purple and I put some eyeliner on. I'm one of those like ugly faced eyeliner people that I be having my mouth open and all that stuff when I put on eyeliner. Yeah, so I just did that, and I put a little bit of that purple that I used before. I put a little bit of that, this one right here. I always like to match like my top and my bottom. I don't know if that's a thing or if I'm supposed to do that, but I like to match my under eye with the top eyeshadow, because I usually do, honestly, a neutral eye, or like it's either vice versa. Like if I do a bold eye, to me this is bold, to a lot of people this is not bold. So if I do a bold eye, I'll do a nude lip. If I do a bold lip, I'll do a nude eye. I very rarely kind of, you know, go too crazy with it. I'm very chill when it comes to my makeup, and honestly, I can do this in 5 minutes if I wasn't filming my first, you know, makeup chit chat, get ready with me video, and I wasn't filming this. I could probably have this done in like 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because I, like, you know, I'm not a makeup person, but whatever. Take chances in life, right? Just take chances. Just be yourself. So this is myself, but a little bit nervous. Now I'm gonna go in with this not better than sexual, or so I knew it was something sexual. This NARS palette has Orgasm in it, and I love this color. I pretty much wear this color all the time. I just feel like it goes with like any makeup look. And because, like I said, I'm not really super duper like a makeup person. Well, I'm a makeup person, but you know, not like a makeup person that like really knows what I'm doing. I just wing it. So I just feel like I'm not good at like matching like this to this. So I feel like this Orgasm is a really good color. So I always usually put that on my cheeks. This homeschooling with these kids, let me tell y'all, like, my husband has been home here and there. Like, there's been some times that he had to go back to work, and then sometimes, most of the time, he's been home. And the homeschooling part, like, I will be the first to admit I am not good at math, like fractions, all that stuff, which is what they're doing all the time now. And not only that, just I commend teachers so much, just having the patience just to sit there, stick with a formula and help these kids like retain this information. And it's just a lot. And I have two, like I said, I have twins, and they're learning the same thing, but they both learn different. Like, they each learn different. So then that has been challenging for me as well, like trying to, it's just been challenging, y'all. So anyway, pray for your girl. All the moms out there, like, or just people that's homeschooling, I feel for y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna be putting a little bit of highlight with this is the Glow Kit, Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I love this glow kit. I love a little glow. I don't go crazy with it. And I'm doing Moonstone, which is this color right here. I don't know, you guys probably can't. Yeah, that color right there, Moonstone. I try not to, you know, do too much of a highlight because, I don't know, I don't like to look too bright and shiny. But I feel like a little bit of highlight, honey, just to brighten up that face, is nothing wrong with that. On the nose, because you know, I don't know, I just have never really been a fan of my nose, but I will never get plastic surgery or anything like that. So, I'm so glad when people start doing this little contour thing. I love it. And I just do a little bit on my Cupid's bow, just on my lip right there. Boop, boop, boop. And that's it. Now I am going to set my face, because I do every time I put mascara on before I set my face, I always get mascara on my face, like on my bottom lid and all that stuff. So I usually try to set first, then I will do my lipstick and my mascara. And this is the Morphe setting mist. Oh, I love this stuff. I feel like it just like sets my skin so good, y'all. But anyway, yes, I'm feeling for all you parents that are at home right now having to homeschool your kids. Like, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And then, you know, the world is changing, and we are strong. We're strong as a people. I know we will learn to adapt, but it's a lot. And like I said, I'm trying to stay positive because my husband is retiring, but I don't even want to get to the point where I'm thinking about, I just don't want to think too much about, you know, the future and, you know, all that and what that entails. I just don't want to do it to myself because I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. Anyway, so now I think that's good enough. I'm going to do my mascara. I love this Marc Jacobs mascara. But that's what I said. I said I was going to start this YouTube channel and be real, be myself, my flubs, my mess ups. I'm not even really going to edit this video too much because it's not going to be perfect, and I'm not perfect. I'm who I am. And I think that we get caught up into this, like trying to be so perfect all the time and put on, yeah, you should always try to put your best foot forward and, you know, all that. I do believe in that. But being yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, you know, not being perfect and not having to do 5,000 million fulfilling edits because you feel like you're going to look like a goofball. You know what? Because, like that. I am a goofball. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I appreciate each and every one of you for getting to know me a little bit, watching this video, you know, taking time out of your life to do that. I know everybody's home now. I know there's a lot going on in your world. And even though I'm going downstairs to the living room, I encourage everybody to, you know, some days, no, stay in your jammies, chill out, relax. Like, that's okay. But, you know, get up, get dressed, do your makeup. Last Friday, I think it was, the husband and I set up, we got dressed up, like pretty much like a gown I had on. We got set up, dressed up. I ordered some food. We had a date night because even though we can't go out and have a date night, we can still do things that make us feel good and make us happy. And for me, getting dressed, putting on my makeup from time to time, that makes me feel good and feel happy, you know? It makes me feel productive. And whatever it takes, if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. But, you know, whatever you do to help you feel productive and not to, you know, get stuck in a rut with all this COVID stuff and being in the house stuff, you should do. Just taking this little, I like this little brush on this L'Oreal palette. I don't know if you guys can see. See how little that is? And I just usually do like my bottom lashes with that. I really don't have any bottom lashes. And also, I am not going to put on fake lashes. I have my magnetic lashes out. I know I did a review on that that you can find on my page. But I don't feel like dealing with lashes. I'm not really a lash person. I only usually do lashes to get kind of like glammed up. And today I'm not getting glammed up, so I'm not gonna do lashes. But I'm sorry, y'all. This is my first, so I'm excited that you guys are here for this. Like I said, I'm not even gonna edit a lot of this out. And I want to see, you know, and you guys to see the progression of this. Like, you know, with me doing makeup stuff and, you know, talking to you guys and figuring stuff out, because it's all a learning process. So I'm not using this stuff as like, oh, I'm not good at this. Like, I'm tired of having that negative self-talk. You know what? No, I'm not a pro. I don't even, you know, I'm not perfect. But I'm glad that you all are here on this journey with me. And, you can see my progression over the years because I love YouTube. I love this forum. This is just, yeah, this is a NYX. I love this brown so much. Do not talk about my little nubby stubby NYX lip liner, but it's one of my favorite lip liners. And I love this color brown. I don't even know what the color is, y'all. It is so little. I can't even see. But anyway. I just love it so much. So, I like to do a neutral lip. So, I'm going to do a little bit of this NYX. This is called Butter Gloss. I love this. I love purples and browns together for some reason. They just kind of go together. So, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go in the middle. I don't want to be too like, I have this, it's called a Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. I think I squeezed too much out though, and we don't want to do that. But yeah, shoot, I think I stole this from my mom, y'all. I think she got this from QVC or something like that. I told you she loves some QVC. And I just go in the middle. See? I just go in the middle of my lip with that. Because I don't want it like too brown, but I like to give my lips some depth a little bit. So that's what I do. All right, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and watching this video. I did something today that I said I would probably never do. I filmed myself putting on my makeup, and I did that because this was one of the things that made me feel the most nervous or the most scared, because it's something that, you know, I'm not really good at doing. You know, I like planning makeup, like I said, and I like putting on makeup, but I'm not a makeup guru. And I, you know, had the fear of judgment and of people saying, oh, you're not doing this right or that right. But whatever, this is me. This is how I put on my makeup all the time. And that's it. Sometimes we have to learn how to embrace ourselves, just being exactly who we are and not trying to put on a show to please other people. So I hope you found some stuff that I did helpful, some tips. I hope you got a chance to learn a little bit more about me. And yeah, thank you for being with me on this journey, y'all. I appreciate it more than you know. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. And if you like the video, you like getting to know me a little bit, like the video, share it with your friends. And until my next video, bye, y'all.